Well, hello there. Welcome on in to another Minecraft hardcore stream. So sorry for missing yesterday and all that, but surprise computer update really messed with the settings on my stream. I got it all fixed, but it was kind of a hassle to deal with. Let me just make sure that I'm live on YouTube. Just bring it up. Yep, I'm live. Good. Now let's go ahead and open it. Yep. Always gotta make sure microphone's working. So there you go. Now, last time I was on, I built the world's most horrible windmill. I mean, it looks horrible looking at it like this. I think I'm actually missing something. But eventually I'll go back and fix it, because that is just horrible to look at. But it does have a bit of its charm because it's my first time doing that, but today I think I'm going to be... Hang on, let me put some of the stuff away. Pretty much today I plan to maybe experiment with redstone a little bit. So I'm going to make a little area to do that, because I want to get better at it. I've always said I was going to do that, and I have been using tutorials on the Gilded SMP, like my stone farm. Okay, I knew I had a chest full of wood like this. But I plan on experimenting without a tutorial, basically learn by doing, because that's basically the best way for me to learn. So this can either go very well, or, well, it's not going to go too well. I'm fully expecting to mess up on a lot of stuff and have to tear stuff down. But I'm pretty sure I could get through it without dying, because of how redstone can pretty much end your life in the game. Of course, I'm going to need to... I just had the wood. I really gotta get this all fixed up at some point. I'm making a second bed, that way I don't have to keep running back to my base. The best thing I could do right now is gather some more wood, because I'm very low on my wood supply. Find an area to make like a little lab for my redstone, and then just experiment with it once I have enough. Well, once I actually have better understanding of it. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I mean, it didn't come out wrong, it's just not the way I'm explaining it. Best case scenario would be just define a place, make a lab. As soon as this frickin' breaks, so I can stop jumping, there. And just experiment with the tools I can make at the moment. I don't expect to be a genius in redstone, because that would be very unrealistic given everything, but I do want to improve my skills with it. Well, then actually learning about it in hardcore would be pretty interesting, because I'm certain a lot of people usually use tutorials or just learn in their own private worlds without risking a hardcore series, so it'll be different, that's for sure. see an apple up there, and I see a thing of wood right here that I didn't get. Did I get the apple that was up there? No, I did not. Now I did. Okay, are we still alive? Yes, we are. Good. Alright. So for the little redstone lab I got planned, I don't plan to make it as extravagant as my star base or just put too much time and effort into it. Hang on. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, I don't want to start the wood here real quick. Where did I put the redstone? Okay. Okay, like I was saying, I don't plan to make it so extravagant. It's just going to be a bit of a box, or maybe I'll mine into a cave and all that. But because I don't want the little redstone lab to ruin the aesthetic I'm going here, even though the windmill's pretty much doing that. Like I said, I could fix the windmill, but the whole redstone lab, I want it to be its own thing. Maybe I could go to that little island right there and build it. Ow. Yeah, I could. And then later on, I could make like a tiny bridge to connect these two islands. I mean, I wouldn't need to, but it'd be pretty nice to do. I could find more andesite granite down there. It's about to be nighttime. Let me just go ahead and just sleep away. You can see my starbase over there, and it's raining. Why is it always raining when I'm in the middle of talking? But yeah, it's close enough to where you could see the starter base, so it wouldn't be that far out. And let me just go ahead and put some my stuff in here. Don't really need a hoe with me. That pickaxe... Actually, I could just take care of that pickaxe right now. There. Combine and get some durability back. I'm going to plan this area out a little bit. Yeah, plan out the area a little bit, then work on everything. And then I'll start experimenting with the redstone once I got the building up. Once I do that, then I could actually use that with the spider spawner to basically try to make it better. Or to do whatever I can to make my build better. You scared the crap out of me, you dang sheep. Well, I mean, I'm not going to flan it all the way down, I'm just flanning out an area to build on. I'm not that insane. Well, technically I probably am because I flan out a whole entire ice spike biome gilded, so it can be seen as that. But things pretty much are just chill on this Minecraft world because despite being hardcore, I just do my own thing. Honestly, I prefer it like this. I mean, sure, it doesn't really get that much traction and all that, but it's more honest and, quite frankly, it's more enjoyable for me. Or I got a few stacks of dirt from all this. But so far, this world has lasted for a month. Yes, this is my 6th stream on it, but the fact that it lasted for a month so far is a good accomplishment in my eyes. I just need to play on it more often. I was wondering when that would break. Let me light this up real quick so nothing spawns down here. I'm also getting this because I actually started watching some of Empires again, because whenever I watch Empires, I usually only... Well, I don't watch every perspective. I mean, I could because of the fact that there's not that many people. I realized I never watched Scott's until recently, so I started watching that, and I saw how Scott did a clock tower, a grandfather clock in the game, and I thought that was pretty interesting. I might try to do something like that as well. It'd be a very easy build, so it's not going to be completely the same, but because I want to make my own version. Oh right, I still need to make a... I forgot my shovel broke. I was thinking, where did it go? Should probably fill this up too, because otherwise I'm just going to forget that it's here and end up falling to my death. There we go. But yeah, I think I only watched Jimmy's perspective of Empires now that I think about it. I might go back and just watch the other perspectives after I'm done with Scott. I could have sworn I watched more than that. Hey, Pulse, how's it going? Welcome on in. How's your night going? But yeah, flying out an area, or flying out an area to build, is one... It could be either fun or time-consuming, depending on how you look at it. It is a little time-consuming, but it is relaxing in its own way. Until your tools break, because you don't have much in this world for that. How's your day going, Shadow? Do you want to be called Shadow, Pulse? Shadow, or just Pulse? Oh, there's a beef honey thing right there. I didn't notice that. Well, thankfully, it's very close to my base. I do like how you can see my base a little bit from here. The trees kind of hide it, but you can see the roof there. I better get to bed real quick. I thought those cows were pillagers for a second. Well, let me sleep. Probably light this area up a little bit as well. But yeah, like I said earlier, I plan to build a little lab up there for testing out redstone, and then just have this area just be my designated redstone area once I actually learn more about it. If I survive learning about it. So I'm just filling up all the holes in here so everything can be flat for all those areas. get rid of all this so creepers can't blend in. Probably make some staircases go up here as well. And because it's going to be more like a lab than an actual house, I'm not really going to be that bothered about the roof. I'm just going to have it be a bit of a box for... Well, because it's not going to be meant to look pretty. Actually, maybe instead of filling it with the blocks I brought with me, like the granite, diorite, or andesite, I could just get some concrete. No, that would take way too long now I think about it. I mean, it would look nice, but I don't really have the time, or not really time. It would just take way too long for me to do that naturally the way I am right now. I am still in the beginning after all. Alright, let's make one more shovel, then get that last bit. I'll have this area planned out for it. What would I call the lab? Because it's gotta have a name if it's going to be like a little redstone lab, so I gotta come up with a name for it. I don't really have a design in mind for the lab either. Actually, do I really need it to be a lab? Or a building? I could just have the open area now I think about it. Of course, that means I'm going to need to put up a lot of torches, so that way I can actually not have a mob spawn on me. That's the second time the sheep scared me. First time was up there, and then that time, just turn around and see you right in my face with that. Okay, let's just light this area up a bit. I'll worry more about how it looks with the lights later. So the area I was flying out will be where I test the redstone, and then the area around it is where I'll be building the redstone machines once I get a basic understanding of it. Right now I'm just trying to make this area safer to be in it, not just in case if I get too caught up in it and it becomes nighttime. Although I do keep a better track of the time during the day, so I'm not really that worried about it. That's a nice design for a horse. But I won't really know how safe this is unless I test it at night. I am not looking forward to that. Of course, I am very close to my base, so I could just run to my base to sleep the night away if that's the case. Turtles, nice. Not perfect, but is a lot safer than it was a minute ago. Okay. Huh. Now, how do you make repeaters? I need regular stone for the target hay bale. Huh. I'm going to need to get some more coal. Or... I got a bucket of lava, and I got some dripstone. I think I got some dripstone. I'm pretty sure I bought some off a trader. So, if I get more iron to make cauldrons, I could just set up another lava farm. Alright, I guess I'm mining again. It's always a constant thing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure I'm still alive and all that. I am. Good. Oh, pff. Accidentally closed out of it. Hang on. There. So I'm going to be getting more iron, more coal, just in case. as well as keeping an eye out for more redstone, because that's going to be a constant thing. Eventually, I will need to go to the nether so I can get some quartz for redstone machines. Or observers. And that's pretty much all I know about redstone. From there on, it's going to just be me improvising. And praying I don't blow myself up. Right, it's this way. This time I'm more aware of what level iron is on. Sweet. And I just realized the stupidity of what I'm doing right now. I don't have any torches because I just torch spanned my area. At least I found some iron. I probably should have brought my furnace I just made with me, but I could do this. Oh right, I still got the note block with me. I don't think... Oh right. For some reason I was thinking this was the fire spawner I found that I've already lit up, but wasn't. There we go. Makeshift torches. While I'm having more charcoal being made, I'll just go further in here. At this rate, I'll find... Ooh, some coal. I was about to say, at this rate, I'll find enough iron to last me for a while. But it's good to have some coal as well. I guess I didn't need to burn the wood for charcoal, given the amount of coal I'm finding. Kind of figures that as soon as I started, I'd find more coal. There, now let's light that up so nothing spawns in there. Okay, guess I'm not going that way further. Better make another pickaxe real quick. But first, let me make some more torches. Alright, let's try this way. What day am I even on? I always forget. 63, okay. Usually whenever you see the 100 days videos of survival, you see people making immense progress. Me, it took me days just to finish the starter base because I couldn't get the roof done. Getting my storage area set up and just making a windmill, and that's it. Okay, there it is, but I'm not going in there to mine. I'm going to go a little further out. That way nothing sneaks up on me when I'm exploring. You know, the headphones were starting to slip off my head for a little bit. Ooh, a chest. Honestly, I probably should have my shield equipped. Okay, I was not expecting the gravel to fall, so I'm happy that that was that far away from it. Let me just light this area up. That is why I crouch when I'm mining. I'm not jumping down there because I don't know what's down there. Okay, I can remember if stone pickaxes work for lapis. For some reason, I was thinking it would only be iron pickaxes that worked. Actually, let me grab this now I think about it. I could use it. Ooh, Gapple. Some more torches. I'll take everything. Let's say no to that stuff. Wait, I forgot I grabbed the coal here. Let me just go ahead and just make a iron pickaxe. Is there a skeleton spawner nearby? If there is, I am not messing with it. Given how last time I messed with a skeleton spawner in a hardcore world, that's how I died. That was honestly stupid of me, dude, because a creeper could have come up on me when I was distracted. I'll just leave that alone. Drop some stuff off here. The Huh. There wasn't really anything to worry about going this way, huh? Okay, so clearly there's a skeleton spawner somewhere around there from how many skeletons I'm hearing. Ooh. Don't want anything dropping on me from above. You're not getting me, creeper. Well, I am so lucky nothing dropped on me from up above. I hear some lava, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, I am not tempting fate with that creeper. Zombie spawner that way, huh? Oh! There. Ah, much better. Oh, right. Where'd you come from? Just in case. I'm just checking something on my side. I am still tabbed in. I'm just using a second monitor to check some stuff real quick. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. I was just messing with the settings on the stream real quick to basically make it easier for people to find. Hopefully. Because usually I do that after the stream because, well, everything pretty much sets up after the stream on my side. Maybe I should start doing that at the beginning of the streams to make it easier for people to find. Okay. That should be enough to get a few cauldrons for all lava farm. And it's nighttime. And there's a creeper in my wheat farm. I should make an iron sword too while I'm at it. Don't I need smooth? Just one I made a furnace already. Or I thought I did. I'll just put the pumpkin seeds and the melon seeds in here for now. Okay, there we go, blast furnace. Right, 5 be a good enough starting point. I have this right here for now. That way, lightning does not strike my house and catch the wood on fire. Did not mean to put that down. Okay, now where did I put the lava bucket? Because I know I had one. There we go. Right, I need a dripstone. I almost ran all the way to my redstone area without dripstone on me. I'm making this real quick, that way I could just... Because at the moment I don't really have that much dripstone, so it might as well make a small thing of dripstone that will grow and then expand as time goes on, depending on if I'm still alive by that point. If I remember correctly, it's gotta be on a dripstone block, right? And that will expand slowly. Now I just need to wait for this. And while I'm waiting for this, I'm going to head back to my storage area to sort my items out again. Why am I bringing the lightning rod with me? Yeah, these take a long while to fill up for first few minutes. Heavy for later. Alright, I still need some regular stone. Okay. I'm just trying to see how long it far goes. Okay, that's a decent enough pace. I already know how the buttons work for it because the auto stone farm, but okay. Could have sworn there it was a distance of could have sworn it's a distance of 5. Trying to see how far I can go before it'll stop. Okay, there we go. One, two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. So it'll go 15 blocks before the redstone runs out. That's honestly a lot more than I thought it would be. I thought it was maybe like 5 or 6 times, but 15 is a pretty good number. Okay. Okay, how did I get to constantly go back and forth? Did I just need multiple repeaters, or was it because it was in a bit of a circle? Hmm. Oh, the lava filled up, so I can finally actually get more on the lava farm filled up. Hang on. Let me just do this to get up here. Wrong button. There. Now I just... Oh, I forgot the dripstone. Honestly, that's kind of distracting having the stone with the cobblestone there, but it's not really like this area is going to be for building and all that, so don't really care about how it looks at the moment. Oh, it's going to be nighttime soon. Okay, let's go ahead and make another repeater. Okay, if I remember correctly from when I did the stone shop on the guild server, it was kind of like a small circle around it, or small rectangle. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Did I mean do that? Let me just sleep before something spawns on top of me. We are in day 67. Nice. That would have been a little bit more fun if it was 2 days later, but don't really care about that. What did I just hear? I heard something sneaking up on me for a second. Okay. Oh, that pig's what I'm hearing. Or I could have sworn I just saw a pig. There you are. Never claimed to be a expert at redstone. I'm pretty much a beginner here, so I learned better by doing. So it wouldn't turn like this because the repeaters aren't facing this way. Good enough. So that right there was useless to mess with. So from what I could tell, so I know redstone extends for 15 blocks, and I know the repeaters don't change the directions now, so how else can I work with this? Maybe I should actually look up tutorials. I was hoping to really learn more about it without the tutorials because I learned better by doing than by following a tutorial and all that. I legitimately have no idea what I'm doing. I know with observers, it would activate something like this once, like for this example, sugarcane reaches the observer, that would activate this to break it. I'm legitimately trying to remember how to make this go back and forth repeatedly. I just can't think of how it would work like that. Okay, right, it's gotta be 2 blocks down. Well, back to the drawing board, right? That's still not filling up yet. never really messed with a note block before, so I didn't really know what to expect. How did people figure out redstone before it became a well-known thing? Come on, let me sleep. Okay. Come on, let me sleep so the rain will go away. I mean, it is getting pretty close to nighttime anyway, so it should just let me sleep. 2 hours later. I mean, you can basically see the sunset in the distance despite the rain. Finally. So basically it's 15. Okay, so that's how I could do that to turn it. Just put this here real quick. Okay, so that definitely will not work. Okay, a bit of a delay there, but was it just a button? Oh, right, right. It was. That's, okay, that wasn't it. I might have to take a look at the stone at the hollow stone farm I got on the Gilded S&P to figure out what I'm doing wrong, because I'm trying to do something like this from memory where it would repeatedly go back and forth. I just can't really figure it out from memory. All I'm really doing is showing how very inexperienced with the redstone I am. But it's a bit of a start, honestly. I'm actually messing with it to try and learn, and I got both the beginning of a dripstone farm, which will take forever to grow, and a lava farm, which just extended again, so let me just go ahead and take care of that. Hang on, let me just replace this with cobblestone so it doesn't bother me later. And let me just chop this down so it doesn't catch fire. And once more, I forgot the dripstone in my chest. You think I will learn by now? There. All in all, today was a pretty productive stream. I'm hoping to learn more about redstone as the streams in this world go on, and I can actually make complicated machines to go and see how long I can last while doing it. I will be going back to building my area over there. I just want to get better at the redstone aspect of the game because I've been saying for years I want to do that, yet never actually got around to doing it. So I'm pretty much going to end this stream here. It's going to be a bit of an early one compared to the last few streams I've done. And off stream, I'll be looking at the redstone machine, both that I built from the tutorial of the guild server, to see what I'm doing wrong with the repeated motions, as well as maybe ask for advice from the other guild members on how to deal with redstone. With that being said, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll be sure to see you guys next time, which will be on Monday, and that zombie noise is going to drive me crazy. Well, have a good night. Bye-bye.